Hey drummers, how's it going? It's Alex once again, bringing you some more fun for you drumming ideas. For this week's lesson, if you haven't guessed already, we're going to be looking at AC/DC's Back in Black. And if you ask me, it's a bit of a crime that I haven't been over this before, considering I've been doing this for about 10 years. But today's the day. Pretty much every beginner that comes to me wants to learn how to play this particular song. Unsurprising, it's got that lovely groove, that sort of like, probably the first drum that you'd ever learn is that boom tick snare tick. We're not really going to focus on that. I'm going to assume you can play that already. We're more going to look at that nice little syncopated da da ba da ba da ba ba psh little section that comes in that complements the guitar line. So if you like what you saw in the intro and you want to give this bad boy a crack, stick around and I'll break it down. Here we go. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to focus on the rhythm first, because it takes a little bit of time to get used to, because like I said, it's quite syncopated. To keep things a little bit more stripped back, anytime we do that little dubs, dubs, those little stabs, in the song they're predominantly played between the snare drum, the hi-hat and the kick, but occasionally you will hear some crashes in there as well. But for this lesson, we're just going to keep all the left, right, left, right, left, right parts just between snare drum and a choked hi-hat, and then we've got like 3 little endings which we can look at. We'll explore the first one that you're going to hear in the song first, and then I'll show you a few little, the little embellishments that sort of pop up later in the song. So, we've got our opening groove. We all know how it goes. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Okay, and it's at that point there, we're technically in measure 4. We've got this little 4-bar sequence. Measures 1, 2, and 3, they're all the same. Boom, tick, snare, tick, boom, tick, snare, tick. Now, when we get to measure 4, we're going to play the first like one and, as we would do with the rest of our groove. We're just going to sort of think of it as a boom tick. All right, when I'm saying boom, I'm still hitting the hi-hat, but it's just going to be the way you'd start your drum beat normally. Boom tick. We're then going to go into this little phrase where we just want to think about the sticking more than the counting. The counting is a little bit tricky. If we wanted to go over it, it's 1 and 2 E, a 3 and a E and. All right, but we'll just concentrate and see if we can turn the sticking pattern into a bit of a melody, learn that, and then apply our limbs to that melody that we come up with based on the sticking that it tells us to do. So what I would suggest is we're going to go, I'm just going to call out the first bit as boom tick. All right, so we've got boom tick. We're counting it as 1 and. So we've got boom tick, and I'm going to go into this little sort of sticking pattern where we're going to play left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, crash. Okay, so lots of left, right. It's going to feel a little bit weird if you're sort of like very strong at leading with your main hand, like your right hand. Obviously, if you are left-handed, just swap all of this around. It'll be right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. But for this case, I'm just going to sort of assume you're right-handed because the majority of my students are. So, we're slightly off piece there. Let's go over it again. We've got, but in fact, let's just ignore the hi-hat for now. We're just going to play it off the rim. So, we're going to play boom, tick, and then I'm going to play a kick with my right hand. So I'm going to go left, right, left, right, left, right. So I'm going to get 3 of those, left kick and right hand, left kick and right hand, left kick and right hand. Then I'm going to play left, right on the snare. Okay, so we've got boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, crash. Now you can use your right hand or left hand for the crash. For now, if you're fairly new to playing drums and you just want to nail this song as like one of the first things you do, just be right hand dominant, that's cool. All right, the next thing we're going to do is going to take our right hand, put it up on the hi-hat. If we can at this point, just sort of, if you can sing the sticking pattern, boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, crash. If you can do that while sort of like thinking the pulse, maybe click your sticks together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then say boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, crash. 2, 3, 4. Boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, crash. That's going to really help you out. If you can get that in your head, plus obviously everyone knows the song as it is anyway, just sort of think of what the guitar line is doing as well. See if you can get that. 2, 3, 4. Boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, bang. And then just put a groove before it. Boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, crash. All right, once you've got that down, add a little bit of venom, play it with some attitude, and then the next thing we want to try and do is just every time we hit that bass drum, just lift your left foot, like the toes in your left foot, so you get this sort of choked hi-hat sound. Okay, it will just elevate things to the next level. And then it might be just worth practicing that little phrase. Left, right, left, right, left, right, step, snare, crash. Left, right, left, right, left, right, step, snare, crash. Okay, it's just like a little flinchy toes, just enough to get a little bit of air between these hi-hats, and that'll give you the sound you want. Or if you wanted to, you can go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, but a lot of the time, this is being played between the kick, snare, and the hi-hat. So concentrate on that and see if you can get that nice sound. Right foot's going down as your left foot's coming up. So if you need to strip things back even more, just practice as playing. Right hand down, right foot down, left foot just flips up. Sneaking the left hand before. Okay, that can be a little bit tricky to get down at first, but with a little bit of practice, it's one of those things that once you've done it once or twice, you'll just then be able to do it afterwards pretty much every single time. So let's chuck a little bit of groove in there and see if we can get these sort of punchy hi-hats coming out. We'll just do one measure of groove and then we'll pop into our drum fills. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, tick, yeah, boom, and here we go again. Boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, crash. All right, that's your sort of like basic go-to one. If you get stuck and you're not sure about like some of the other little endings that come with this, just stick with that one if you're playing along with the song. Get the feel of it, and then as you get comfortable with it, all we got to do for the second one is just add a little sneaky left on the upbeat 4, and we've got that. So let's have a look at it. This one's going to be boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, crash. Okay, so it's going to be weird starting that roll with the left, right, left. All right, so you know, you never, when you're first starting out, you always want to lead with your right hand, but with this one, you've already sort of set the pattern with the da-dun, da-dun, because you're playing the left, right as it is. You're just going to sneak an extra one before you pop that crash at the end. So let's chuck that one into some groove. Boom, tick, snare, tick, boom, tick, snare, tick, boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, crash. One more time, and I'll shut up. Alright, so that's phrase number 2, or sort of like embellishment number 2. And then finally, I think this one sort of pops in before we go into our chorus. And all we've got is we play our boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, crash, crash. Okay, so all you've got to think of is everything's the same. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, crash, crash. Now for this one, I would recommend bringing your left hand up to hit the bass drum and the crash for the start of the next measure. So you're going to get this. Now that can be a bit of a nightmare at first. You might find yourself sort of not quite lining up the kick and the left hand landing at the same time. So it might be just worth just practicing that little phrase. Left crash, 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 crash. All right, I know that it took me a little bit of time before that was nice and clean and my right foot and my left hand cooperated with each other and actually sort of worked as I intended them to. So don't worry if that takes you a bit of time to sort of get down. That's perfectly normal. That's going to happen to everyone. Well, not everyone. Well, pretty much everyone. Okay, so let's just go through. We've got like 3 different versions. Nothing changes up until like, you know, in beat 4. So first round, boom, tick, snare, tick, boom, tick, snare, tick, boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, crash, snare, boom. Second one, boom, tick, snare. Oh, I should have started then. Here we go. Boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, just one extra snare hit there. Here we go, boom, tick, snare, tick, boom, tick. Last one, boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, crash, crash. Okay, so that covers all 3 little variations that you're going to get in like the opening verse leading into the chorus. What I would do is just stick your metronome on. 92 BPM is the speed of the song. I think it's like that. Somewhere between like 90, 94, anywhere in that ballpark, you're going to be pretty much on the money. Just practice it there. What I would do, we all know the guitar line, so just sort of like in your head, play that 4-bar phrase. Boom, tick, da-bum, 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 left, right, crash. And then swap over, you know, on the next round, do the next little embellishment, the left, right, left, crash. And then for the third one, we've got that left, crash, crash. If you can get that left hand hitting that crash cymbal and then bring it back down to the groove. If you can do all that, you're sorted with this song, because that's probably the hardest thing to get over and to learn. And I hope you have a lot of fun with it. So I'm going to pop up there, blast it through, just the one speed, 92 BPM I'm going to go for. I'll play it a couple of times around, then I'll come and say goodbye. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, up to speed. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. All right, drummers, so there it is. I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope it helps out anyone that's been thinking, how do you play that part? All right, the best way to go about it, like I said, don't concentrate on counting. Obviously, you'll be able to see how it's all counted out when in the transcription, so you can download the sheet music. There's a link in the description below. Just see if you can turn the rhythm into a little melody and sort of call out the sticking as you play it. Boom, tick, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. I've always sort of lived by this mantra of if you can say it, you can play it, and it's rung true to this very day. So just keep, if you can learn it like you would learn a line in a song, then you'll be fine. You'll be able to sort of smash your way through this, no problem. And then you've got those little embellishments to play around with, but it's all good fun and it's a great song to play along to. All right, so thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you want to get notified every time a new lesson comes out, hit that little bell icon. And if you really liked it, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment. Don't forget there's the website, alexribchesterdrummers.com. Pop over there, check out the sponsorship program, and that's where all the sheet music is, so you'll end up heading over there anyway, if you want the sheet music, that is. I have whittled on quite a long time now, so I'm going to shut up, say goodbye, and thank you very much for watching. All right, see you later. Bye.